What's going on, Spartans? My name is Midnight. Welcome back to yet another Doom video. In today's video, we're going to commit heresy. Oh my god, Midnight, you're committing heresy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what I disliked about Doom 2016. Heresy! Oh my god, Midnight, what are you doing here? Is committing heresy. I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel, and I hope you break your leg. Yes, I know that what I'm committing is complete heresy because Doom 2016 is a very good game, but there's things that obviously I am going to dislike from a game. It happened with Halo, it happened with Gears of War, it happened with pretty much Doom, and it has happened with pretty much every game I have loved in my entire life. So without further ado, Spartans, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, join the Discord server, and let's begin this amazing Doom video. So we already talked about the things I would like to see on Doom Eternal, the things I would not like to see on Doom Eternal, what I liked from Doom 2016, and now what I disliked about Doom 2016. Because let's be honest, Doom 2016 is an extremely good game. It is a solid 9.5 out of 10. But it has its flaws that can be fixed for Doom Eternal. So without further ado, let's begin this video. Doom 2016 is a pretty straightforward game. You get inside a room, the room gets in lockdown because of the demonic presence, you destroy the gore nest, you kill all the hellspawn, and then you are able to advance through the level. In the first bits of the game, it's okay, honestly, but then it starts to get pretty repetitive, like they couldn't find another way to introduce demons in the game. And they noticed, in pretty much every level that takes place on Hell, there are no gore nests to be found. Demons are just already there because it's Hell, it's their home. But still, the game still goes to the same route. You get inside a room or an area, you kill demons, pull a switch, and then you advance. And the best example I can think of this is Gears of War, where the fight against the Locusts goes the same way. You get inside an area, enemies spawn, kill the enemies, and the lore blocking your pathway gets opened, pretty much. Overall, Doom 2016 gets pretty repetitive pretty fast, so its software needs to innovate in some way so that doesn't happen for Doom Eternal. Ultra Nightmare, what can I say about this? I've never beaten Doom 2016 on Ultra Nightmare. I'm currently doing it on Twitch, streaming, and it's pretty hard. I've died so many times. For the people that have been watching my streams on Twitch, thank you very much, and you know how I die. And yes, I always die in the most unfair way, but whatever. My problem with Ultra Nightmare, or pretty much with the higher difficulties, is that the only things that change are the amount of damage the demons do to you and how much HP and armor you get from the HP and armor packs. I know that now it has updated its engine, giving them the abilities to show even more demons on screen than ever before. But when I think about Ultra Nightmare, I think that I'm going to have an endless horde of demons coming after me the entire time. Like, forget about opening doors with blue or yellow keycards through the level. All the doors are opened in Ultra Nightmare, and it's your decision to rip and tear through the horde and run to the objective, or rip and tear for eternity inside that area. What I mean is that Ultra Nightmare makes the game unfair in the wrong way. Do not give me less HP and armor. Give me more demons to kill. We are supposed to be on Hell, and Hell knows about the Doomslayer. Hell wouldn't spawn 13 demons per area to stop him. No, Hell would spawn like 30 demons per area over and over again until he dies. So on Ultra Nightmare, instead of having the Doomslayer opening doors, killing demons to open doors, just open all of the doors inside of the campaign and make infinite spawning demons, because we're supposed to be in Hell, and that would be so much fun to do. The lack of mods for the weapon, and I am kinda guilty about this, because the only mods I use on the game are the grenade launcher for the combat shotgun and the micro missiles for the heavy machine gun. The Gatling rotator is kinda redundant because no one in June 2016 goes inside a room with a Gatling rotator. That doesn't happen, so it's kinda redundant. The hit bomb from the plasma rifle is useless on higher difficulties. The rocket switch for the rocket launcher doesn't work on a highly mobile game, and the scope for the ghost cannon is pretty much useless. Overall, instead of having weapon mods that don't get along with the design of the game, scrap the ones you have and change them. Well, the useless mods. And they are actually doing it on Doom Eternal. The charge shot for the combat shotgun is now like a Gatling shotgun. The grenade launcher takes time to explode, and the scope for the heavy assault rifle is like a sniper. Good decisions overall, pretty good. I want to see now the other mods from the other weapons in Doom Eternal. Let's see how they innovated those mods. It would be pretty cool to see. Talking about mods, multiplayer. I think I've been very clear on the things I do not like about the multiplayer on the past. My first issue with it, the multiplayer, it's that it tries to be a modernized version of Doom. You know, loadouts, perks, ADS, you name it, whatever. And it's not supposed to be like that. Doom is an arena shooter. You spawn with the same guns your enemies have and start collecting them throughout the map, while moving extremely fast and killing with extreme precision. Either go that route, the arena shooter route, or modernize the multiplayer in a good way. Make it less cartoony, and by that I mean that do not show me how much damage I've done to my enemy. We're not supposed to know. Tell me about other game that does the same thing on multiplayer. No game does that. With the exception of Destiny, but they do not show you how much damage you have done. They show you the HP of your enemy, and well, Black Ops 4 too. If I shoot someone with a super shotgun point blank, I expect him to die instantly, not survive. This one is completely unforgivable. Being a game published by Bethesda and even have a PC version available, not having mod support for Doom was unforgivable. Even more when you know that the Doom community has been keeping Doom alive for more than 12 years with mods. They are apparently going to fix this with Eternal because, well, in an article you see that maybe Doom Eternal is going to have a mod support, and that is good. That is a-okay, but still, if Doom 2016 had mod support from the beginning, its player base would still be strong even today. Imagine all of the things we could have done if Doom 2016 had mod support. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, why didn't it implement the weapons from multiplayer into the campaign? The burst assault rifle, the sniper rifle, and the electric gun. They are pretty fun to use, and I would have loved to use them on that campaign. The burst assault rifle is my favorite weapon from the multiplayer, so imagine using that on that campaign. It would have been pretty fun to use. God, what a bummer. And the last thing from me, and this one I really hate this one. Just thinking about this one makes my blood boil incredibly. The option to turn down the music on the campaign. Mick Gordon did a masterful soundtrack for the game, and you give us the option to turn it down. Okay, that was pretty cringy. Who on the right mind will turn down the music in the campaign? Doom is all about ripping demons in half with your pinkies while listening to the heaviest things on the planet. It's afterward you receive the death penalty. Okay, so that was pretty much all from me, but I did ask on my community timeline on my YouTube channel for the things you didn't like from Doom 2016, and I'm gonna take some comments from the timeline and put them in this video. Adith Kwareski, the fact the game ended. By Salty Cow, one thing that bummed me out was lack of bosses, epic boss fights. With Doom and huge demons, you would expect to run into those things, so hopefully we'll get some epic more boss fights in Doom Eternal. The campaign length made me want so much more, and it was too short for a campaign central game. And that's about it. Overall, I love the game and still play it. My voice cracked. By Spiritus Umbra, I do miss the horror aspect, but Doom Slayer ain't scared of that, so that is fine. I would love a DLC where a UAC soldier instead of Hayden released the Slayer with the horror of Doom 3. That would have been pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and I want that DLC to happen for Doom Eternal. A DLC where you are not the Slayer, where you are just a normal human surviving inside Earth, well, hell on Earth. Instead of being an active shooter where you're killing everyone, ripping everyone, you're just a soldier trying to survive. Even the imps will be hard to kill. That will be pretty good. By Jedek Stormgrad, the short campaign. By Retarded Entertainment, the option to turn the music off, yes, pretty much. By the main meme, some of the levels started to feel repetitive, but that was it. Okay. By poorly drawn animated salad, that it's not real, pretty much. By Minecraft Steve, how slow the base sensitivity is and how complex the map is and how you navigate it in the menu, not the game. That is actually pretty true. The base sensitivity on the console is pretty slow for me. I have it on 10 and it's pretty god slow, really. By Danny DeVito, some of the early levels in the game felt almost identical. Some of the weapon modifications were a bit of a letdown. There were only 3 bosses in the game, the multiplayer wasn't very good, and the platforming wasn't great, with only a double jump to traverse around. Still an amazing game, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Also, Doom Eternal appears to be solving the few issues that I mentioned above, and yes, you are extremely correct. The platforming is going to be solved because we have the double jump and now we have the mid hook, so it's going to be easy to traverse around. By VKAA3K, and oh my god, this is pretty long. Okay, what can I read? Okay, I'm not going to read everything, I'm sorry. The lack of reward for completing an Ultra Nightmare run. I would like to see the following as a reward. When I play campaign, I can get to choose the active Berserk, Quad, Haste power-up anytime I want. After sufficient of killed enemies or damage done from demon attacks, or have the entire campaign unlocked where you can only play on infinite Berserk power-up, no weapons. Or I get to keep all 12 runes whilst playing the game. Ultra Nightmare campaign could use a fully upgraded pistol as a little encouragement to play Ultra Nightmare. Bunker Nuts. I dislike the lack of any single player content outside of the campaign and Snap Map. Both are very good, mind you, but I felt like they could have added a quick arena style butt match or an offline mode that was adapted from multiplayer modes in the multiplayer portion of the game. It just bothered me how even bot matches for Doom 2016 require you to own a PS Plus or Xbox Live Gold subscription. And that was pretty much about it from all of the comments I got from the community timeline. I got like 100, but I cannot read every single of those comments in this video. So for everyone that commented, thank you very much. I really do appreciate your support on the channel, on the community, being active on the channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's okay, Spartans, please let me know what you think about this video. Leave a like if you did and leave a dislike if you didn't. Oh my god. I've always wanted to talk about the things I disliked about Doom 2016 because, as I said before, it's not a masterpiece of a game. It obviously has flaws because it's the first iteration of this type of game from id Software in so much time. The last game from id Software that was run and shoot demons was Doom 2, and it was released like in 1997 or something. So it's obviously not going to be a masterpiece of a game, but whatever. The things I disliked are not that great. Well, yes, they are great, but still the game is pretty good because it's great, the game is great. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, and join the Discord server. And so, okay, Spartans, that is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it. I will greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, take care, and I love you very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. For some reason, my English is very bad today. I do not know why. I think I need water.